after these people, they're being conference through Ooh. What they say on that, man?
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
I love only in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Mechanics were a bit shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. It's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. but the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Lyons.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, over the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Lyons. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other options, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the backs going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point goes up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, that was picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
They mix it up with a run. He shreds the tackle. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Signs the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid game because the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. He drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 1st down and goal.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. At the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option. He just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down and cover this. Throws out the stiff arm. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I can honestly say, man, I think I've only seen this maybe 1 or 2 times. Of course, the famous one a few years ago, the kick 6 in the Iron Bowl. But here, give the return team a lot of credit. They had a guy back, expecting to miss field goal. They got some great blocks and leads him all the way back for a touchdown.
Try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's begin now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's long. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gains.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Lyle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Fights through the tackler. First down and more. He's still running. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing. Game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. There's a throw underneath to the back. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again.
Oh, come on!
And incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
This completion sets up a 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the well, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 4th down from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short game. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First and long now after the penalty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. It's a good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, Lakers.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
What a job by this pass. Keep moving those legs, and he picks up big yards. The defender's just bouncing off of him. Nobody wraps him up. And look at all the yards he picks up.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with a lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looking deep down the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet.
I need only got one play. Come on.
This lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but nice gain.
Get that shit, Roy.
Boy, as a play caller, when your offense is executing like this, it gives you such confidence with literally any play that you call, whether it's a run or a pass, that it's going to be executed the right way, and you got a shot to pick up positive yards and 1st downs.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Extra point try coming now. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now
back to back, ACC champ. Let's go, baby.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ooh, that hit, man. Oh, let's go. Offensive foul. I smell that you tired. That you job. This killer right here. This right here. I don't know what he was thinking. Why? Why? Ugh, get off me. Why? That was it. That was it. It's back to back to back, baby. Actually, that's 4 in a row, right? Gotta put them in my conference like I was scared of something. Yeah, get out of here, bro. So that's 4 straight. That's 4 straight conference championships for me. I win the SEC right here. So 2031, 32, 33, 34. Actually, that's 5 straight. 5 straight conference championships. Yeah, man, with a flagship barrier. With a flagship conference barrier winner. 7 conference championships in 10 years.